I'm glad to see so many people here today, and it's really crowded, it's great, and I'm glad that we have a lot of activities, a lot of initiatives which are supported by you and implemented and visited by you, whether it's salsa lessons or some educational initiatives. And today we'll talk about a new HR initiative in Ciklum, which was gladly supported by some of our employees, and we believe that you will just support this idea as well, and it will be very active and very profitable for each of you. And this initiative is called Practice Leaders, and our today's meeting will be devoted to this topic: what is it, how you can benefit from it, and how it will be managed. So I believe it will be very great and nice. My word, as for the sandwiches, I ordered 70 pieces and I expected 40 people coming here, but sandwiches are left, and I'm sorry, I did my best.
Yeah. So don't hope you all coming not because of sandwiches.
Yes.
How naive.
Okay.
Hello everybody, I would prefer to speak Russian because it is something really important and nice that we are launching. But I will speak English just because we have some of our Danish colleagues here. And can you hear me okay? I think yeah. So I'll be speaking English. Today is a very exciting day. We are launching, I believe, something really nice and new, and it's called Practice Leaders. The idea behind it is pretty simple. I think many of us already felt it and realized by themselves that those times when going to some training or some educational course, that was really cool, and that's where we grabbed our knowledge. Those times are behind us. They are in the past. Just because this world is moving so fast that no trainings, companies and trainers, they are not fast enough to catch up with the change. That's why living in this dynamic world, we understand that many of things which you value and which you can learn are really learned from your colleagues, from people who are here, all the expertise is here, it's downstairs already. So what we need to do is to organize a process how we are going to exchange it, and we believe that if we really give it a good support, this will really bloom. And I am very happy to say that it is in line with Ciklum philosophy. I hope you all noticed that we are trying to build a company and to build a space where it's like good black soil for seeding something new. So we are trying to make it a place where you can realize your personal and professional plans, aspirations, dreams. Not you, but all of us. We are doing it. I am, for example. So this initiative is a part of it and continuation of the same philosophy. And let me just say a couple of words and how it is going to be happening. So that's what we will cover in the next few minutes. Here is a definition of what Practice Leaders is. It's actually just a way, Ciklum's way to support the culture of free-driven professional development. So when I say free-driven, I think I explained just now what I mean. Not that somebody will come and tell you where to go, what to teach, or invite some super guru. It should be free-driven. It should be really driven by you, and we will just support it. Infrastructure for this support will be provided. You have your HR department who will come and talk and explain and provide you with some, consultations, so to say, support, and we will also invite people from outside. I already agreed with, for example, American Chamber of Commerce, our neighbors in the next building. They run various committees. For years, they run various committees which are operating working on the very same principle of something being needed by people, and then they gather, they solve those problems, they really they keep the fire up, like, you know, the fire is running, so it's not dying. So we'll invite them to speak, we'll invite some other specialists which will help those people who will have courage to lead, have courage to, you know, drive it. They will support those people. So the goals are pretty clear. You know, by doing this, I hope we will be able to further expand knowledge within chosen professional area. We'll provide hands-on consulting for work questions, and we'll be able to network, because network in this fast-moving world is everything, right? Mm-hmm. By knowing right people, by knowing who to ask what, that's how we are stronger in this world. That's what we believe, and that's what we think is, in reality, the trend of the world. So each of these groups will have its own calendar of events. The input for this calendar will be received from all participants in that group, and this calendar will be available on our website. Then, you know, how it will be done, you'll be choosing topics, you'll be the ones, I mean, it's not going to be us, it's not going to be coming from us telling what it is cool to talk about. It's only within those communities, within those practice leaders groups, there will be their own, you know, agenda, so to say. Formats of these gatherings and what is going to be happening will be different. There will be master classes, question and answer sessions, trainings, certification preparations, workshops, reading clubs, any other formats, I don't know, celebrations, praying, I don't know what it's going to be, but it will be what will come. We don't know yet. We still didn't unwrap that, you know, thing that we're going to have. And I am also very happy to say that we already have some people who are willing to start this movement, and we have our management and communication practice leaders. I would like to ask those people to stand up just so that others see you, and you know, they will know who to. Yes, these people are in management and communication. Then please sit down. Thank you very much. Then we have our QA practice leaders, and I'd like to ask those to stand up. These are QA people, and we have our mobile technologies QA leaders. Please. So these are the people. I will give them the word in some time, and before I do that, I would like to give a word to inspirer and to the father of this idea who brought it to Ciklum. His name is Christian Owen. He is Director of Services and Consulting in Ciklum.
Thank you, Maria. I have not prepared any beautiful slides, and Marina basically described the concept. So the only thing that I want to do here and say here is to put a couple of other perspectives on this. Now, the way that we do business in Ciklum is a bit different than anywhere else. That's why clients are coming to us.
Speak up or take a microphone.
You can use a microphone or speak
I can
up.
try to speak louder, basically yell. So when we're looking at education and training, what we have done in the past is pretty much pulled people to trainings. Now, the way that things are going, trends, how we are seeing that we're differentiating ourselves and our business model in the market is the fact that we can collaborate. It's not the fact that we can only code. There's a lot of different skill sets that is expected to be within each team member. Now, another thing that we've thought a lot about is when we talk education and when we talk training, you probably remember when you were in university. I mean, you do not get a university degree. You go take it. You need to be motivated to learn something. And the teachers, some of the old professors are not necessarily that motivating. Now, what we're trying to achieve here is that people that really have an urgent burn for something, that really have a true interest, that they will motivate you guys, right? So it's a different thing. It's about pulling people together that has a true interest in things. And even though you are a practice leader in one specific group, that does not mean that other practice groups are completely uninteresting for you. You could sit in and maybe learn some new stuff. So this is very important that this is driven by you guys. Another thing that's also quite relevant here, that is that it appeals to high and low. Juniors can be practice leaders. The fact here and the question here is, where is the interest, and is that something that this person wants to drive? So it's not secluded for only project managers or only architects, as we see in many other traditional setups. This is a floating setup that is motivated by us, by you. I hope that we also will see people from the administration. Now Slava is not administration, but he's also not part of the client team. He's part of the project office. His great passion is mobile. I hope we will see other people from the administration, maybe in HR, about communication. Who knows? Anything that can inspire. People that burn for something are typically also quite interesting to listen to. So, so we really hope and feel that this could be something great, because juniors, mid-levels, whatever you do, whatever you are in your professional career path, you will actually be able to find or lead something here that can also help grow you further. So that's really the open architecture of our training program that we're trying to implement here, to make things interesting for the wider audience and involve as many as possible. But of course, people need to do something themselves. And that's about it. Yeah? Good?
I think what is going next, now we would like, maybe there are some questions. Let me, before we give a word to each practice leaders group, let me say whether you have any questions or what do you think about this idea?
With the question, what is the difference between this and Speaker's Corner?
Speaker's Corner is still something like one-time event, right? It is like I want to speak up and I gather and I do not continue. I mean, there's no systematic continuation. We believe that Speaker's Corner is still going to be open for some of our clients who come in once in a while and they just want to speak up something sporadic, topic, whatever. But practice leader is not going to be only gathering here. It's going to be like mobile practice leaders, right? And it could be happening here, in Minsk, in Kharkov, attending some conferences. It's like more systematic line of events which are going to be happening within that group.
Plus, may I add something? Speaker's Corner, as we see it, it's more like light event. What's on your mind? You want to tell about anything. Salsa, making sandwiches, some technology. And here in Practice Leaders, you will brought your expertise. It's goal to go on a higher level.
I agree that this is in the same spirit. Speaker's Corner, something sporadic at one time. Practice leader, something is happening not necessarily in here, but maybe behind the scene. Maybe people, I don't know, write to each other during work day asking questions. So it's something not necessarily exposed.
No, it's much clearer.
One important point here is also that once we see different practice groups sort of emerge, then if you sit in your daily job and you have some challenges in a specific area, then you would actually know within the network of Ciklum where you can seek some answers to that challenge.
Yes,
Okay?
that's the
Right?
purpose.
And that's really sort of a secondary purpose.
Yeah, and then we have this network of different expertise you can know them on.
It's a different way to make a structure emerge and make it visible for the entire organization. Because as it is now, we're a lot of very skilled people in Ciklum, we know that. But we don't necessarily know who's very good in what and who to come to and who to go to when there's specific questions. So it's a different way of putting structure to a huge base of smart people.
Yes, very good. We should add it, I think, to the definition. Any other questions? No? If there are no questions for now, then I'd like to proceed with our presentation. As I said, we have 3 practice leaders groups here, and they all want to say something about what they're going to be doing, about the calendar of events which they think about for now. So the first one is Irina, and we're talking about management and communication there.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Irina. Hope you enjoyed your sandwiches. So I would like to start my presentation with a very simple questions. What do you want? Except for some beer right now. Usually we want very simple and yet very complicated things. Yep. Okay, I'll try once again. So usually we want very simple and yet very complicated things. So, okay, does this work? Aha, yeah.
Very complicated.
This work? Yeah, it's done. Thank you. So, want to be successful as specialists, want to have fun spending time with our friends, and we want to build kind and strong relations with our families. While trying to achieve these goals, we all face pretty the same problems. So, we're constantly short of time. We shout, but many times nobody can hear us. And nobody can tell us where we ought to go from here. And Ciklum decided to do something very good for us. And not only good, but useful. So we are starting Management and Communication Practice Leaders Initiative. What we are going to do? So we are going to help you solve problems I described above. We will try to teach you to define your targets. We will try to teach you to manage your time and thoughts. And we will try to teach you to organize efforts of several people to reach the common goal. So who can be interested here? Those who know nothing yet, but want to change this. Those who already know something, but want to enlarge their knowledge and skills. And those who already know many things and would like to share their knowledge and experience with other people. How we are going to do that? So first of all, we are not going to slope into endless speaking about great and useless things. If you catch us on such kind of activities, please feel free to throw some tomatoes, preferably soft ones. We will constantly ask you what you need. And according to what you tell us, we'll find books, trainings, courses, whatever to help you learn and to implement what you have learned. So we are thinking about schedule right now, and we would like to start with time management in March. All the other topics are open and will be scheduled according to your feedback. So please feel free to sign to our news list. We'll send you a very simple questionnaire, and we expect to get some answers. So let's work all together. Thank you for your attention.
Yes, now Ekaterina Surko will present QA Practice Leader Group 3.
Hi everyone, my name is Kate, and I'm going to present you a new activity in Ciklum called Practice Leaders in QA. Could I see maybe here are a few QAs? Could I see my partners? QAs? Please raise your hands. Ah, very few of you. So let's see. What is the goals of this activity? First of all, our aim is to collaborate and to help each other. We won't teach you we will learn together with you. So first of all, if you're interested in professional growing, welcome. Because here, while learning all together, we will find out gaps in our knowledge and find out a way how we will avoid it. We will involve everyone and we will communicate a lot. Lots of communication, because you know, when you communicate, it's easier to find the truth. And we'll help you to, in an activity one. We will collaborate each other and it's easier to get help, and it's good when you know your partners and you could ask some person to help you if you do not know the answer. So, you will ask me good words about how it works, and we plan that in very good world it will run further. We will collect all your feedbacks. You can send us anything, any topic discussions you want to talk about, any areas where you need improvement, maybe some tools you want to discuss, some languages, different things. We will get the feedback from you. We will analyze all your feedbacks and we will define topics, the topics that are most required. We'll split these topics to small ones and we will ask you, and maybe some of you could be the speaker, and each could take small area, small one. It's not hard task to tell about small area, and it's easier to learn. In once or so, we will define the date where this whole event will be, and all of us will be welcome to ask questions. After each topic discussion, we will gather feedback on this topic. Maybe you need somewhat details in area. Maybe you do not like the way whether people told you, or you want us to tell something else. And again, gathering feedback, analyzing, so here is full circle model. And what is the plan? Actually, we plan 3 activities. First is reading club. We decided to read all together very interesting and useful book, Guide to Advanced Testing. We've got PDF file, and if you ask us, we could send it to you and read it all together, chapter by chapter. We will find out interesting things, find gaps, discuss it, maybe focus on some area more details. Second area that we propose to you is preparing for certification, for international certification in testing. And third is topic discussion. We already have 1 topic, but still we are waiting for feedback, and you see we are waiting it till 7th of May. Please send us what you want and we will give it to you. And on the 10th of May we will have introduction meeting where we will discuss in details reading club, and we will split and find out where will be the lessons and where will be the meetings. We will present you the certification and what is it and how it works and how to pass it. And we will tell you and find out themes that will be on theme discussion. So, send us your feedback. You can see the mail, feedback QA, Ciklum. We are waiting your feedback to the 7th of May, as I told you. And of course, if you want to subscribe to our news, or maybe you want to know all details about our activity, please subscribe. And it is time to ask questions now. If you have questions, QA, please ask. And I got to mention that this activity will be useful not only for QA, but for all people who is interested in delivering quality product and work good and quality.
So, my name is Lau. For those of you who don't know me, I'm part of CSC project office, and I work with our mobile projects, with all platforms and all environments. So, I'm working with a fun team, and I'm sure we'll have a lot to speak with you in our next few months or so. So I'll try to keep it short and interesting. Which way does it work? Okay. So this is these are our goals. Number one is I want us all to have fun and excitement during these meetings that we will have, because like our almighty Steve Jobs says, you need to enjoy, you really need to enjoy what you do, otherwise your sanity takes over and you quit. So I assume that we will come here all together after hard days at work, and we'll discuss some interesting and fun topics. We'll share experience, we'll have folly wars about Android versus iPhone, whatever. We'll discuss some of the problems that we come up during our work, and we'll just share experience in a fun and friendly environment. And we'll also keep an eye on new stuff, because we are part of, mobile is a part of a big, fast-growing, exciting and fun industry, and we really need to know what's happening here in this environment, and to make sure that we are all up to date and have the latest knowledge available out there in the world. Okay. All right. That's the way we do it. Once or twice a month. With fun, smile, joy, and enthusiasm. And for context, you can always hit our mobile Ciklum Skype chat. So those of you who are still not part of our Ciklum Skype chat, please hit me and I will add you in. This Skype chat has been created as a result of our first sort of meeting with all our mobile teams, and it seems to be like a good place to start and a place to ask questions, share experience, and anything. So. Okay, schedule. We have created the schedule based on some of the questions that we've discussed during our first meetings with all the teams, and also based on the events that will be coming along in the mobile industry. March will be devoted to WP7 plus Nokia. That has been a discussed topic lately, whether or not WP7 is going to be a hit or not. We'll invite a guy from Microsoft Ukraine. He's a regional director in Ukraine, and he will be speaking with us about the plans that Microsoft has for the platform, and how they see our market. Also, we'll discuss in March. We plan to discuss a topic about testing in mobile. This has been a topic brought up by release team, because they need our knowledge. They need all our general knowledge to share with them. April will be devoted to iPad. So iPad 2 is coming along in March 2nd. So we're all excited to see it, and hopefully there will be somebody in April who can print the device and give it to us for some bloody testing. May we plan to devote to BlackBerry development. BlackBerry Playbook is hopefully coming sometime soon, and we already have some people who have some good knowledge in BlackBerry, who are close friends and have been working with CSC and project office for a long time. So we'll ask this guy to come over here to speak for us. June will be dedicated to Android. I believe in April or May, Google is having I/O developer meeting, and it will be all about Android. So we'll hopefully have somebody who has visited this conference coming here to us and speak about it. And July will be devoted to iPhone. It will be sort of a flashback of the WWDC conference in California. So if there is somebody who has attended this meeting, we would be glad to have that person here on board. Okay, these are the faces. Guys from Belize, myself, Vitaly, and guys from Berlinski. So these are the people who will be helping myself and everyone else here to do what we want to do. And yeah, context. Twitter. My whole life is on Twitter, so I will be happy to get some feedback on Twitter, and Skype public chat. Give me a note and I will add you in.
Slava,
Yeah.
you told us it's Ciklum mobile, not mobile Ciklum. You told me last week and we distributed it everywhere.
Well, you could have taken it private, so everyone doesn't know that I screwed up.
Is that good? I mean, we can switch that thing. I mean, is this the valid one?
Well, I need to check.
Okay.
That's not mine.
You can try.
Can you drive it? Well, be active like myself. Be creative like myself. Drive your life like myself. Shape your expertise.
Like myself.
Thank you. And be a practice leader. Any questions? Okay. Thanks.
I have a question. What is the valid tab? I mean, you need to update us. What is the valid hashtag? Yes, think about it. Because tomorrow we're having a big mobile event in Minsk. We are going to be translating it via the internet online. And we told everybody please use Ciklum mobile tab. And now Slava is saying that apparently it's backward, the mobile Ciklum. It's going to be like we are gathering people for Mobile Saturday in Minsk.
Get them both.
Okay, then
Yes. Now we can give you some, we gave you some inspiration, so join the groups of your interest, and you also can create your own practice leader group, which is not listed here, and I think you can address all your ideas to my colleague Anna Tupikova, who is also training coordinator and leading this project. So thank you very much for your attention. Be active, be creative, and join us in practice leaders. Если мне привезут iPad, привезет никто. Вот так и строится нетворк.
Руслан? Это Валентина. Вот я...
На самом деле я просто хотел познакомиться, я знаю, как-то паблик, через паблик. Я еще закрою, мне найдется какой-то портал, причем наш такой, ID2. ID2 паблик, ты знаешь, называется топ бесплатно. Да, вот это я сейчас с ним разговаривал недавно, он хочет 30%, ой, 70% чистого дохода минус 30. Хочет 70%. Только не раньше, но видно не сейчас. Раньше у них были адекватные, да, они стали я сказал, что в принципе можно слайд. Направление education to ну я могу это посмотреть, мне сразу мне все говорили про интервью, причем самое главное, это не так, я уже спросил парень, нет, но скоро будут отзывы и статьи.